Draft leagues are a big time commitment, and that ultimately means you'll have more time to prep some weeks than others, and this week I had very little time to prep. So, this time we'll be exploring how to win with minimal prep. Unfortunately, my opponent this week is Twisted, who isn't making prepping easy with a team that I was pretty afraid to play against. Immediately, I looked for an easy way of breaking down my opponent's team, and I quickly found Specs Primarina. Specs Moonblast, just like last time, does a ton of damage into the opponent's team that only resists being Petulant and Delphox, both of which have subpar SPDF stats. Usually, an easy game plan to make in Mons is to have a Mon specialized for sweeping. Luckily, I have one of the best there is in Terrapagos. Terra Shell allows for setup sets to get off at least one move for free. Rock Polish and Calm Mind with Terra Starstorm blows through the opponent. Dark Pulse is just to explode the Petulant. Now that I have a Breaker and a Sweeper, I want to add some defensive mons to the team, as Twisted has some downright terrifying threats. Glimora is not running Toxic Debris, as Petulant is pretty good Poison type, that's likely to switch it multiple times. Instead, let's run Toxic and Corrosion to punish said Petulant. Apart from that, Glimmy mainly takes hits from Valiant and Thunderous due to being max SPDF. Spikes are always nice, Sludge Waves seem like the most splashable attacking move, and Memento can give Terrapagos the opportunity to set up for super free. Shell Smash Doterra is a spooky lad. Melburst Shuckerberry Crown can surely stop it, right? Right? That's Crown's main purpose of this game, is just to make sure I don't lose to Tor and can still potentially blow through something else if Tor has already been dealt with. Otherwise, our normal Crown set. Twisted has a lot of potential setup sweepers, mainly in Valiant, Gren, and Tort, so for my last two mons, let's add some anti-sweeping measures. Firstly, Scarf Lando is faster than a +2 Torterra and threatens most every mon on the opponent's team. For the last mon, I wasn't sure what I wanted. For a long time I had Overpawn as it looked good into most every mon, but there was just something that was nagged in the back of telling me that I would lose to Balpon Gren. So, a few hours before the game, I changed Overpawn to Breloom. Loaded Dice Bullet Seed does a lot, especially with the fighting typing, making Duraludon think twice about switching in. For the Petulant, I ran enough speed to outspeed a minimally invested build and slapped on Spore to neutralize it. Finally, Zen Headbutt was added to, so I could do more than 7% to the most likely switch it. I thought about running Cobra Cloak on Breloom in order to not get beat by Upper Hand Gren, as it's something I've ran myself and it's very potent. Ultimately, I decided the chances of Gren being upper hand were lower than the chances of Bullet Seed being reliable, coming in handy, so I ended on the loaded dice. I did slap a Cobra Cloak on Terrapagos though, for good luck, and the Petulant. As I'm writing up this team builder, I'm realizing how much I respect gave to Petulant. Oh well. Those are the lads for this game, and let's hope the speedrun building won't come back to bite me.
On preview, I saw nothing unexpected. I did, however, realize I hadn't planned out a lead, so I just went with my fast pivot in Lando. Torterra was unexpected as a lead, but the U-turn did a lot, and I know Breloom can take a +2 attack from Tor. Greninja comes in and clicks upper hand. At least I somewhat expected it. Doesn't really help now though, so I'll just go into... Oh, I disconnected. Both Tor and Gren are down. 2 out of the 3 mons I'm the most afraid of. Gren might have taken my internet down with it though, cause disconnect. Ah, Valiant, quickly disconnect. Ah. Phew, it's been defeated. We can now safely disconnect. Flying Thunderous, disconnect to dodge the attack. Melburst makes me happy. that was a battle. Yeah, it sure was one. Next week is gonna be a toughie. See you then.